on, everybody? Thanks for coming back for another video. Today we're going to discuss recent developments in the Young Thug and the YSL RICO indictment happening down in Atlanta. There are some new reports that came to light about YSL members snitching, and one wild story about how police actually allowed an iPhone to be delivered to the jail that Young Thug is currently in by flying a drone to the jail window with the iPhone taped underneath it. Young Thug and YSL are currently facing an 88-page, 56-count RICO indictment for various crimes. The district attorney down in Fulton County, Atlanta, has unsealed an indictment against 28 men that are associated with YSL. The fact that there is 28 men, each facing a potential minimum of 20 years behind bars if convicted in the RICO indictment, is a big problem for the person that prosecutors have made the main target, which in this case is Young Thug. The chances that none of the 28 men will cooperate with law enforcement is slim to none. RICO indictments are primarily used by prosecutors to take down an entire organization. Police claim that YSL is a criminal street gang operating in Atlanta with Young Thug as the leader. The Fulton County District Attorney's Office is without a doubt using the same tools that were used to take down the mafia in the 1980s. Law enforcement used wiretaps and informants to help take down the mafia. Prosecutors back then also used the threat of life sentences for low-level mafia members in order to make them cooperate against their bosses. The newest reports are that YSL members are starting to cooperate against Young Thug. In his most recent court appearance, which was going to determine if he would be let out on bond, the district attorney's office has stated that members within YSL are saying they are in fear for their life because of Young Thug's potential retaliation.
They have stated uniformly that Mr. Williams is dangerous. They are afraid of him, that if they cross him, he will kill them and their family.
The same people who are cooperating with authorities have also provided some insight into how Young Thug runs YSL's alleged criminal activity. Young Thug constantly buys cheap iPhones in bulk to hand out to his lower gang members to communicate through FaceTime, which is untraceable even if the phone is currently under a wiretap. These alleged cooperating YSL members are saying that Young Thug is dangerous and that they fear for themselves and their families' lives. Fulton County jail officials have stated that YSL members in custody used a drone to deliver an iPhone to a jail window. Now, what happened next took an unexpected turn. Correctional officers at the jail actually allowed the cell phone to be delivered with the drone, then wiretapped the phone to intercept communication. They are now claiming they have gotten intercepted conversations in which orders were given to YSL members on the street to destroy any potential evidence. Because of all these recent developments, the judge has stated that Young Thug is a danger to witnesses.
Anybody goes into a courtroom and tells the honest truth, they'll be fucking killed, pardon me for the language, and this threat is still being talked about.
This without a doubt is because of the people snitching, making prosecutors convinced that Thug is a menace on the streets of Atlanta and that he can still continue to run YSL if released on bond. This made the prosecutors borderline beg the judge to deny bond.
He's the one that's king slime. He's pulling the shots. He is the most dangerous of the 28, Judge. And I implore you not to grant him a bond.
At the end of the day, they succeeded when the judge denied bond and set a trial date for early January 2023.
And for those reasons in the aggregate, I'm going to deny bond at this time.
Things are not looking good for Young Thug. Authorities will make deals with any members of YSL, even people committed extremely violent crimes, as long as they can lock up Young Thug. Thanks for checking out another one of my videos. If you could please subscribe and drop a comment, it would be appreciated.